7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Hey, it's Wayne with HalfTheFlip.com. It is Friday. No, today's Thursday. Thursday, December 12th. Coming to the end of Q4. Christmas is right around the corner. We're at the last few days that items can be shipped and make it there on time. It's amazing. Next year, 2020. What is 2020 gonna hold for us? So, yesterday, a lot of you already know, my mom comes in and helps. She watches the baby while I can come out here. It's hard to try to do this with any young ones whatsoever. The attention span of young ones is almost nil to none, and they really just don't allow you the amount of time that you need to be able to work out here. So, with that being said, a lot of my Wednesdays, I do a lot of system work and setting up how the next week's gonna go. This week, what's today gonna bring? A lot of planning, a lot of pondering, a lot of problem solving, trying to figure out what's going on. And I enjoy hiking very much. I love watching YouTube videos about hiking. I love watching YouTube about camping. Very creative, so I watch YouTube channels about creating buildings and stuff like that. And one caught my eye and really blew me away in what they said. So they were building a building, a shelter, and they were talking about how different their outcome would have been if it was a real survival situation. They know their car is down the street. They know the weather is going to be okay. If they have to, they can camp under the stars. Excuse me. But what if it was a real survival situation? What if you really had to build a shelter to live? And it really got me thinking about my business. And I have a tendency of getting on here and saying how much more I need to do, that I only have a certain amount of time. So I said the same question to me. What if this business was a survival situation? If this is the only thing that would provide for my family, what would I do different? And what would I change to make sure that I could survive off that? And my number one thing that came up is I could never stop working. There's no way, if this is what was going to ensure our livelihood, our life, to make sure that we were alive, there would be no complacency. There would not be 2 hours. Everybody would have to adjust, and this is what we would have to do. So, kind of scares me a little bit, because knowing what you need to do and doing it is two totally different things. I knew I needed to put more time into it, but really realizing, to me, my eBay business is our life source for half of everything. So if that's not producing half of everything, we're not really gonna die. But I mean, in reality, I had to go and get a part-time job now and subsidize what I'm not doing. So now the true question is, will knowing change the fact of how much I work out here? Man, I know. Have I lost the drive that I had 3 years ago when I started this? When I gave every second to it to build up what I had? I wanted to do one, build it up to 1,000, and I done 2. So, I mean, what's next? Do I build it up to 10,000? I don't know. So, one of the things too is anybody can build an eBay business up to 1,000 items. I can go get 1,000 pairs of used clothes or 1,000 items of used clothes and put them out there. Now, whether they sell or not is something different. That's in the situation we're at now. I've got 2,000 items out there right now that aren't selling. So I'm in that boat already. Now the question is what to do to survive. Obviously, everything is going to cost me more. And knowing what's going to sell is going to cost me time. So I'm not there yet. I got to figure out stuff. What I do know is that the amount of time that I spend out here is not enough. 100%. The amount of time that I take and focus on here is not enough. I know that 100%. It's still not. I'm still not there. And the reason why I quitted YouTube in the first place was because it was taking so much time away from it. 20 minutes to record it, 20 minutes to rewatch it, an hour and 20 minutes to edit it, another hour to upload it. So that was the initial reason. Those few hours that I was going to gain was supposed to be dumped back into here, and it never was. I mean, I lose my 20 minutes walking around here and recording and talking to you guys, but I enjoy that. That's part of what I want to do. So I didn't feel the same without having a camera in my face talking to you guys and explaining where I am. So I spent the last probably hour in there talking to my mom, which I love. I don't get to spend much time with people. I enjoy every minute that I get to spend with somebody and get to talk to them, especially my folks. And I don't regret doing it, but at the same time, it was an hour that I could have been working out here. And yesterday, that was the plan. The plan was to be out here immediately and get in that extra hour and a half, and it didn't happen. So I guess what I need to do is find a way to hold myself accountable more than what I have been, to ensure that more things get done. The problem is life happens as well, and right now it's very busy. It's the holidays. We're working on the house, trying to get it updated and ready for winter, and life happens. So it's taking even more time away that I already didn't have enough of. So what's today? What have we learned? Absolutely nothing. Unfortunately, complacency is just so easy to get into, and breaking out of that is so hard. That is why I really created the YouTube channel to begin with, is so that I can hold myself accountable every day when I did these things. I can't say that I was doing them, and physically you can tell I'm not. I mean, there's no lying to yourself when it's on film. So we're gonna pick our 2 orders that we got. We had a cancellation. We had 3, but we're gonna get our 2 shipped out, and we are gonna get the rest of what my wife got done last night done, and we're going to get some pictures taken and start working on hard goods again, get some of those knocked out, and get the day rolling. Tomorrow starts my part-time job. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I don't get very much time, and what time I do have, it exhausts me. So a lot of the times it's just resting, and most of the time napping. You got to have that evening nap. So it's what it is. You know, I'm straight with you. I don't want you to ever think that I'm here BSing you guys and I'm here making a fortune. That is not the case. So until next time, always hope you're doing a lot better than I am, and your cells are rocking, because mine still aren't. Peace. Unfortunately, all good things have to come to an end, and here we are. So if you liked the video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you'd like to continue to follow my journey, make sure you subscribe. So until then, I'll catch you on the flip side. Good night. Goodbye. See you later. Toodaloo.